Hello. Hello, chat. How are you? What is up? Welcome. I hope everybody has had a good weekend. I did. So yes, I don't know. I didn't really do much, but it was an alright It was an alright weekend. But yeah, we're doing another. Oh, Cyan with the hydrate. Thank you, man. Welcome in. But yeah, we are doing another early Monday stream. Reminder for everyone watching. We are having early streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a little while. See how it works out. Hello, Cyan. Today we are back. What the fuck? Oh. Sorry. We're back in Space Engineers, creative mode. We are finishing and working on a ship that I started last week. We basically got half of the ship done, and we're going to try to finish the other half today. So let's get back over to the gameplay, obviously. Do I have myself? Yeah, I have myself correctly. So, if you do not remember or don't know or weren't here for the last time, this is the large grid ship that we designed last time. It is for both atmosphere and no atmosphere, so space. I think it looks kind of cool. I think it looks alright. I mean, this always happens sometimes with my ships. I swear to God, I don't mean to do it on purpose. It is not necessarily like the best shape. Like, I mean, it is slightly phallic. Not on purpose. Swear to God. Scout's honor. But this is the first part of our ship. So part of the reason why this is very long in this way is, I mean, it still probably doesn't make sense, that this whole thing is supposed to be essentially the bridge / control room for another bigger part of the ship. However, I don't know how big the other part of the ship actually will end up being. The idea of this build and what it's going to be is, if I'm like on a server with a bunch of people, obviously you need to make sure you don't use too many blocks, and you don't want to have too many ships because you're limited to a certain amount, and you don't want the server to be, you know, laggy or whatever because there's so many things moving around. So the idea of this ship is that, as you can see back here, is that it will connect to a larger ship with a couple merge blocks and a connector, and will essentially become the bridge of a bigger ship / base that you can move around. So this is kind of the necessities or the things that you'd want to have with you everywhere with a big ship. And then the other part will probably be like a hangar, a, you know, hangout cryo zone, some more refineries and stuff like that. And maybe even like, I'm thinking making it like a grinding ship or something at the front. I'm not really quite sure. But let me why is it? Oh yeah. That's gotta be awkward. I don't know why the music wasn't activated in that section. Whoops. Alright, now you should be able to hear the music. Sorry, chat. It was just me and my thoughts there. That was kind of weird. Anyways, let's get to it. Let me hopefully we don't have anybody actually come and attack us, because I have those turned on still for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't think I want to actually. I'm afraid if I take this down into the atmosphere that it might die. Parachutes actually would probably be a grand idea on this thing before I do anything. Let me get set up right. Thank you, Cyan. Alright, we're gonna add some parachutes to this design. Parachute hatches, at least. Because, I'll also hydrate. Because I'm gonna be going in between atmospheres and whatnot. Parachutes are always, I mean, to be honest, even in atmospheres, parachutes built in are always a good safety feature to make sure that you have. Question is, where the heck do I actually be able to get this in here? Is there any spot here? You have too many points? I mean, you don't have to use them, Cyan, right away. You can save them for either City Skylines or Clone Drone again. But if you want to use them, use them. But there is other ways to use it. Okay. I don't know if I can actually get... Or maybe up front here? Nope, okay. Never mind, you know what? We're going parachuteless. Whatever. Alright. Let's get started on the next section of the ship. So this section of the ship obviously has to evenly connect up to here and also continue the like little hallway that we have going here. I'll stretch, Cyan. Thank you. Start the stream, but you know what? I haven't stretched since I've gotten up, so this will actually feel good. All right. So let's get to the, I guess, neck of this figured out. It has to be, it's technically, what is that? 5. It should be 5 by 5, I think. The one thing that I can do here to make this connection slightly easier, actually, is if I do something like that. So then it's not like, it might look funny, but it'll make the connection easier. There's a little bit of like wiggle room, essentially. What do we have to turn this? I don't know if I've ever done a corner piece like this. Maybe this will work. Yeah, I'm actually not quite sure. Slow transition? Yes? No. Is it? Wait. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so the biggest important thing to remember when you're building with merge blocks is you can't have sections interacting with each other when they are merged. So even though, like, let's say, you know, this isn't a full block and there's still room here, when you connect, there still has to be nothing there. So this needs to slot in right here. And hopefully making it slightly smaller at the top will make it easier to slot in. Okay. Then what we need to do is get our connections here. So we need to get merge blocks and a connector. Connector needs to line up, which will be I just realized I fucked up the length, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Wait, yeah. Want one too wide. Whoops. Thought it was even square, because I thought I made it that way. Unless one of my other... Unless I can't count at all. It's a 3... Well, it's technically a 3x3 opening, but it's 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It is 4x5. Okay. But we need the merge blocks to be right here and here. With the connector right there. And now the interesting thing is going to be, which I didn't think of this, it's going to be where the, if this is coming down, it needs to go, okay. Yeah, I did not placement correctly or right here. Can I rework this? How would I want to rework this if I could? Ah, shit. Well, I guess this could be like a ladder, maybe? I will figure that out later. That is a problem for me in the future. You know, he's getting serious when he's got the gaming glasses on. Well, funny story, for one. My contacts were bothering me a lot. Like, on the stream Friday. And I knew they were older, so I was like, alright, you know what? I've got a couple more. So I'll just get rid of, like, take them out. I literally threw them on my, like, cooler next to me. And grabbed my glasses. And then, I thought I had more. But when I went to go, look for said more contacts to put in my eyeballs, there, I couldn't find them. So, that's fun. So I am stuck with, like, glasses for probably, like, a week or so until I can get in. I don't know if I'm just going to be ordering new contacts or if I'm actually going to go and, like, go to the eye center and get my eyes checked out, because it's been a year. But yeah, so probably this whole week I'm going to be wearing my gamer glasses. The stream has been blessed, yeah. Why, the glasses look better? Why is this floating away at me? Don't float away at me. Okay. That gets us one below all of these. So one thing too that we have to think of is, like, this is one thing I actually forgot about when I was building this and had this idea, is where all the engines are. We have to make sure it doesn't, you know, run into the actual, like, frame of the ship. That's the wrong thing. Because it'll just blast it off to pieces. I think the smaller ones are either 2 or 3 blocks that they had to be far away from to not actually, like, damage the pieces. So this is gonna be right here. So if it comes down like that. Oh no, this is actually So that block is here, then that block will be there. Now if we do one more maybe below here, that will be the safe, oh shit. This will be the safe zone, I think. I'll probably have to like do some other design reconfigurations once I actually connect the two pieces up. Now the one thing that like I wish I could do or would do is make this like small, even smaller, and then you know, the bridge of a ship is not normally the same length of the ship. It's gonna be almost the same length, I feel like, once I'm actually done and connected with everything. It'll probably be a little bit bigger because of everything that needs to fit in here, but these two pieces might unfortunately be roughly the same size, which means they might look a little jank. We'll see. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this part is going to go down into essentially what would be like the barracks slash cryo chamber zone of this. Yep. I do think I need to get like wide pretty fast. So let's work our way down. Where did I? Okay, I thought that was one above, but I wasn't sure. I will say one of my biggest fears in this game whenever I'm building stuff is that because in my quest of always making everything like as small and as confined as possible, because I don't like them being too bulky, that always seems to like mess up like the design in the end, if that makes sense, because you kind of almost have to build big in this game. At least I feel like you do. It's always bigger than what I envisioned in my head. So I feel like once like all the pieces are made and put in, it's like, oh, that's not what I need. Oh, you know what? Is that why that? Are these weird because I put the wrong thing here? Or are they just weird because of the corner? I know they're just weird because of the corner. Okay. I thought I put the heavy blocks there on accident. That's why they had those lines around them. Normally when it's like in case like that, it's like a different block type or something. Yeah, I'm just like ever so slightly, if not afraid, but like I feel like my designs always suffer because they don't end up being exactly how I like them or want them to be, because this game forces you to build bigger. What is going? Okay. That's why it was weird. Okay. Just need to keep on going wider. Nice thing about like building creative, 1, it's a lot faster. 2, you don't really have to worry about materials, but the whole point of this is the ship will hopefully be able to be built in survival on a server. But you can kind of just make the husk of things and then go through, and it's kind of easier to tear through your creations and re-put in like stuff, I think, creative versus in survival. Just because obviously you have to take time to grind and weld, and your inventory gets full unless you just left click, right click, and it's just either gone or there. Okay, that feels decently wide. I think we go 2 more out actually, and then start working our way down. Because so this part essentially is going to be a space station / mobile base. And it just connects up to the big part above, or the bridge above. And wherever you want your base to be, rather than again building a bunch of bases on a server, you can just have one singular base that you bring with you everywhere. That's the plan, at least. And the cool and good thing, since this is going to be on a server, when I actually build like a huge ass like barracks / like hangout area, it won't just be me all by myself, all sad. I'll actually potentially have friends that can hang out in my cool like cafeteria areas and stuff that I make. Hopefully, if people want to. I hope they want to hang out. But it'll be kind of cool having a crew, potentially, on the ship. If I even end up building the ship. This is more of just like, I had an idea for this, and for the possibility of building it and having it on the server, but I don't really know if it'll like have to be that way. Don't forget to stock the vending machines with Clan Cola. For sure, for sure. Don't forget, sorry. Bleh. Have you tried the crew enabled mod? I have not. Does that give you like NPCs? Or what does the crew enabled mod do? I don't like, mods are great and I love them. I don't spend my time though going through mods on the workshop. Almost with every game that I have, I will maybe go on the workshop once, find a few mods that are like recommended from like a YouTuber or something, and then never go on the workshop again or ever search up for mods again. So if I didn't get it right away, it like I probably never saw it or took the time to get it. It adds robots or humanoids to NPC stations and ships. Oh. I have not. That's something that I really, really would like and will probably add once I get off stream today. 'Cause that sounds cool. Because it is like, it kind of does suck that like, you know, everything's so lifeless in this game. Like that's where like, again, No Man's Sky is not exactly the same as this game, but that's like a place where No Man's Sky is so much better. With like having animals and like people and stuff just at least existing, you know? I think I'm gonna go to like here on the back. Okay, I'll definitely, okay. Crew enabled. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I think that's one that I definitely want to like. I wish I've had this entire time. I don't know if it's like newer-ish, because I forget how old this game actually is, but like since I've been playing it, I swear I wanted or looked up a mod like that, and maybe it didn't exist back then. Or I just didn't find it, you know? So I do feel like the music is ever so slightly loud. Let's turn that down. Okay. Oh shit. I forgot about these big ass engines. There's a chance like some of these engines we might have to like turn off when it's connected to the base. That might just have to be the solution. Is because I mean I designed this with the idea of connecting this together, but also I've never like designed a ship like this, so some of those things I just overlooked or didn't think about. We're gonna move the ship out of the way now. So we got the at least size, I think, down. Now we just need to get the entire ship connected up. Okay. Or built and then connected up. You know, the entire thing needs to be done. That's what is all I'm saying. I hate to make like the whole top very flat-ish, but like it kind of has to be because of how this is gonna connect up. Okay, so for the hangar, which I wanted to do, okay, a hangar one, there would be conveyors going on the top. I don't care if there's conveyors exposed. I always think conveyors being exposed in the hangar area kind of is cool and adds to like the effect. So if that's the top of the hangar, yeah, conveyors going here. The airtight doors. Airtight hangar doors. These go... Okay, they go up 2, so there has to be at least a 4 opening. So if this is like... Boop. Okay, so that would be... I think that's right. Yeah. So at least has to be this big in the hangar area. what I want to do is actually have like an opening on both sides. Dude, this has been one annoying thing is I don't know if it's because I'm normally, well, it's not even that. I normally am up pretty early-ish, but for some reason, every single time I'm streaming at this time, my phone just like blows up. Sometimes it's people texting, but like lately it's been so annoying. I've gotten so many just junk notifications of like, yo, Subway app, or like, yo, check out this Reddit post, or like, yo, this, that, this, that. It's like, god damn it, shut up. Okay, this whole area right here can be like the barracks and whatever, but like, yeah. I know normally when I'd wake up, like, I don't know if it's because, like I said, I'm slightly up somewhat earlier I am sometimes, but it's like, by the time I'm done streaming around this time, I just have so many notifications. Sometimes you have to go through and purge their notification settings, don't let them in. That's true. Well, so that's the most annoying app I have on my phone still, which I've debated about getting rid of it because I honestly don't use it or like it that much anymore. Is Facebook. However, I still have it because, like, you know, older relatives and whatnot post on it. And I don't know, sometimes scrolling through Facebook is interesting, but the longest time ago, I swear to God, remember turning off notifications for Facebook. Now, the only thing that I could think of that might have happened is it might have been like on an old phone, and when I re-downloaded the phone, I never thought about turning them back off, and I'm so lazy and whatever that I haven't turned them back off again. But I get so many weird, dumb notifications from Facebook. And the funniest thing that I've realized is whenever you like stop actually like caring about the Facebook notifications, and at least this has been with me and my phone, is the notifications will break. I stopped like ever interacting with them like about a week ago and just like kind of getting rid of them, because there's a few that I'm like, fuck it, I'll just check Facebook because why not. Which I know that's the whole idea of those notifications, even if they don't make sense, is probably get Facebook on your mind, so you're like, you know what, Facebook. But the notifications I get now are just, it literally will be like a picture of someone I'm friends with, and the notification text is literally just a period. It's just, it doesn't say anything, it's just a period. Like, somehow something got broken in the notifications. That all I get is period. But like, this is the thing that I don't understand with Facebook, is I don't have that many friends on there. Again, I never really use Facebook that much, but it will send you out notifications like, did you know so-and-so commented on their own post that isn't even related to you and you never checked out? It's like, why do I want to know? A random person that I kind of know or is a family member commented on their own post. Why is that something that I need a like a push notification for? I don't. I don't, Facebook. So don't send me a push notification for someone else commenting on their own post that I never interacted with. I don't get it. If it's a post I'm in and someone commented on it, okay, fine. I will possibly check that out. But like, there's no reason for me to want to go check out a post that's not related to me. This is so weird. And I think the funniest thing, like with Twitter, which I recently actually deleted, who knows, maybe I'll make a new one. It's just, my old one I never really did too much, and I was like, you know what, I'll try out Threads, and I haven't really been on Threads that much either. I don't really use social media that much. I finally got rid of my Twitter because it's like, fuck it, why not? would always get, ever since Elon bought Twitter, at least like I felt like once a week, I'd always get a push notification for an Elon tweet, even though I don't think I was ever following him, which I just thought would be funny. It'd just be like a random Elon tweet. I swear he must have like said it like to the developers or whoever's making the code, that yo, send out like one of my push like notifications so people like will see it. Called X now? Or you have to call it X now? Well, did it actually change? Because I did see all those posts about that where it's like he wanted it to be called X, or he like saw someone make like a new design or something for the like app icon, and he was like, this but X. I did see that on posts, but they didn't actually change it yet, did they? I don't know, because I don't have like the app downloaded anymore. That would be the dumbest thing ever. Like there would be no reason to rebrand it to X. I mean, maybe it will work. X is just dumb. And you have already all this built up brand awareness slash like recognizability with Twitter, obviously. That changing like the logo and the name for it, calling it X, would be just so dumb. I saw like a really good post that someone said Elon is trying to turn Twitter into a Twitter clone. It's like, yeah. That whole situation though, I think is very, very funny. Him essentially being forced to have to buy Twitter, and then subsequently kind of like just running it into the ground. It does kind of suck, because I understand a lot of people use. And okay, I use Twitter a decent amount, and like yeah, sometimes it's good to get like updates and stuff, but even before I feel like Elon bought it, I felt like a lot of the people I follow and creators and stuff like that slowly started backing off a bit more on like posting to Twitter. I feel like most posts, at least with the people I follow, were like just basically obligation posts. They were never like, yeah, so I did so and so, I did this today, blah 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 blah, it was cool. Like it was always just like, check out my video, check out my merch. It just turned into like, this is a business place for me, and you will get all the business updates from me at this place. You're welcome. Yeah, again, I don't know if it's a good decision or if it'll end up like taking off, and I probably won't use it that much, but I did make a Threads account because why not? Haven't posted on it. I haven't even like really went out and followed it or been on it too much, but I don't know. When you're being a creator on the internet or trying to be, if you feel like you have to kind of be up with the trends and on every single thing, that's why, like, even now, even though I don't use Facebook, I feel pressured to, pressured to, have an account, because I'm supposed to be a creator, and, you know, have places to share things. Now it's paired to your Instagram account. That's, to be honest, that's one thing that I like. Even though, like, I don't like Facebook and Meta, Instagram has been the one, like, app that I don't know, I like the idea of Instagram and what it is. Again, I'm still not even on that often. I used to be on Instagram more. Instagram was basically, like, the social media I was on when I was growing up and using social media more. But yeah, I do like it being connected to the Instagram. Again, hate Facebook and Meta as its company, but like Instagram, pretty dope. And the only weird thing I think, and this like is I guess a reminder for me to go through like who I'm following and who's followed me, is it like you can set up to like automatically follow people when they get their own Threads account, and you could choose not to like automatically follow all your friends. And when I joined, there's like 2 people that like automatically followed me. I'm like, I forgot I'm even friends with these people. Why am I still friends with these people? So that was like you know what, I should probably go through and like clean out who's actually like following me and my friends. Why am I being dumb here? Why is that not? Yeah, I'm just being dumb here. The other one that I'm seeing right now too, creeping up, called Blue Sky. I don't know, like, the only thing, like, which this is probably like a bad thing, I'm always like even if it's slightly more expensive or selling your soul slightly kind of guy, I'd rather trust a bigger company that's somewhat trusted. I know they're Facebook has supposedly been selling your data or doing this, whatever. If you want to believe in those things, whatever. I personally just don't like trusting like random new apps. I'd rather be with a company that's at least semi like trustable, if that makes sense. I don't know. Blue Sky was a new one formed by the guy who sold it. Okay, I guess that makes a bit more sense why more people would be more apt to jump into towards that. That's the funniest. That's funny though. Sell Twitter. Twitter goes down into the dumpster fire because of the new CEO, and then just make Twitter again, and then repeat profit. You know, like that's just funny. But God, yeah, Twitter just like all the stupid the blue check marks. I don't know. I could probably really get into it, but like every single decision I feel like that was made with Twitter was just dumb once he bought it. And also like trying to heavily monetize it. I know the reason why he's trying to heavily monetize it is because he's losing so much money on being forced to buy it. But like, God, it's just so dumb. Like, again, the whole point of the blue check mark was to be, for sure, the person you're talking to is a verified person. And now it's just someone who decides to, spend $8 for no reason. So dumb. Blows your mind that he was able to leverage the value of Twitter as part of the payment for... Yeah, because... well, supposedly, the thing that I kept on hearing is, like, what he was trying to do, Elon, was essentially, like, buy a bunch of Twitter shares and then sell it by, like, artificially making them go up by announcing that he was gonna buy it, and then that's why he didn't buy it because he got like everything that he wanted out of it, and then was forced to buy it because it was like, yo, hey, you have to do this because of, I forget, was it like the shareholders or something? Or I kind of forget what that part was. But I love that he was forced to buy Twitter. I think we don't need this to be too big. I think that would reasonably fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 9. I think 9 would reasonably fit any ship. And unfortunately, at least I don't know how to make a bigger opening, so it has to fit in a 9 by, or let's do it 10. Oops. Yeah. You must fit in a 10 by 2 or 10 by 4 hole if you wish to park in here. Them's the rules. And we are going to do this on both sides for convenience. And I want to be able to at least park, I guess 5 ships is kind of the idea. Inside. 5 to 4, or 4 to 5, I guess will be the correct way of saying that. You know, for some reason, I swear I had a mod. Maybe I'm thinking of Minecraft, actually. I swear I had a mod that let you, like, place a lot of blocks in a row in this game, but I might be thinking of a Minecraft mod. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Satisfactories like that. I know for sure, at least in a YouTube series I watched, there is a Minecraft mod where you get like a wand that lets you place like a bunch in a row. But for some reason I had like a weird memory of like, I thought I had a mod like that in this game. Probably never did. The only thing is I just wish I mean, I could probably, fuck, I'll search it up. This will like save so much more time. Symmetry building. Space engineers. Okay. Symmetry mode, you hit N. N. Okay. How do you enable mirror building? Yeah. Mirror building. Space engineers. M. Should have been doing this the entire time, I feel like. Okay, so if this is the center, I want, yeah, so, wait, no. Yeah, one more time. That's the center. So if I do, wait, how do I? Yeah, if that's the center, do I just start placing blocks or? I forget how this works. Doing symmetry mode. Okay. Wait. There we go. Okay, this will make things go faster. I'm smart. I know how to Google. Should have been doing this the entire time, even with the other build, but I just didn't. That was I placing too fast that it somehow didn't place one of the blocks? That's weird. Yeah, then I want to do, how many blocks is it out from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And they should meet up in the middle, like so. Now we're going fast. If I was smart, I'd also do another symmetry section when I was building this hangar, and I'd be able to build it even like faster because the hangar should be like even on both sides. But oh well. Thank you for the hydrate, Cyan. Today's one of those days, like, you ever just wake up and, like, your mouth is very dry, and it, like, no matter how much you drink for, like, a little while, it just continues to have that, like, that dry feeling in your throat? I have that right now. And I don't think I'm getting sick. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but there are just some days where it's like, I don't know, you just wake up with like a dry throat and it just doesn't go away for a while, no matter what you try to do. Might be some kind of condition. Doesn't happen every day. I want to preference that too. Not like I had this from. God, from all that Reaper. Yeah, of course. Can assure you it's definitely not that. I would want to say it's because I talk a lot, like on stream, and maybe that's why, and it's more like a throat thing. But then again, it happened to me today, and I had the whole weekend off from streaming. Anyways, we'll see. Now you need to hydrate more when you spend a lot of time talking. Well, that's why we got the hydrate channel point thing. I do a pretty good job though, I feel like, on myself, but if people want to or need to remind me, it's there. Okay. Down is that 3, I think? No, it's just 2. 2 down. So, boop. And it's 1 in. Civilian space bus. Interesting. Alright, so the idea is you should be able to come in either side right here, and then we'll have like parking spots here, 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 and here. And maybe technically a connector in the middle. If you have like a slightly bigger ship, you can maybe park in the middle. Might be able to get like 4 spots on each side, potentially. Because if we have one, let's say, there, give 2 room. So give 2 space, 2, and then there. Yeah, for small ships that should be enough, I think. And obviously we'll have to have a door in the middle. Let's get some interior lights in here just because. You can also probably like just throw on a reactor to get this thing powered. That will be changed. Just will give power to this whole place. For now. So I'm thinking we do something like. Of course it doesn't line up. There we go. Wait, no, that does. Okay, it will make sense because then we'll have like something like this. I messed my whole self up with it not being a, like, normally when I build ships, I have like, I guess a center that is 3 wide instead of 2 wide. So there's like an actual center of the ship where you can place blocks, but not this time apparently. Because I am dumb. Is there a access point on any of these? No, I don't think so. Let's get a button. Well, I guess we will get a sci-fi control panel. This might be changed. Okay. Symmetry mode will have to be turned off for that, because I think what I'm going to do is have like control panel, door, and then control panel, door on both sides. But let's go to all these interior lights. And just crank up that radius. Okay, we might need some on the roof, unfortunately. I'll keep this there for now. It just says markers for me. Okay. Now. Okay, we're gonna have like the barracks and stuff back there. The front, I'm thinking, needs to be like, we'll have the hydrogen and we'll have a bunch of things right up in the front, which is probably like not a great idea. I don't know. It's like if you're thinking where like the most protected part of the ship would be, is probably this is very, very center, but that's where I want to have the hangar area, obviously. You don't like, as long as like the most important parts aren't all very, very next to each other, I guess. But I'm gonna probably still end up putting all the important giblets next to each other. Okay. Have that roughly laid out. Again, the whole like living quarters / medical rooms I think should fit in this area. The front part is just gonna be refineries. And we'll get the assembler in here. Oh, I forgot to put gravity in that ship. That's one thing that I need to put in. We'll need it in this ship too, so gravity generator. Let me go do that real quick. Pretty sure there's a spot I can just slot somewhere in here. If we like blast our way through here, I'm gonna shove you there. Yeah. Now gravity on the ship. And we'll need a gravity generator somewhere on this ship also. But okay. If that's the center, we are going to want a bunch of refineries. We do that there. No. There. And there. I guess I need to think that there's a lot of people that will be bringing stuff here if it's on a server. So we have a bunch of refineries like that with speed modules. We'll do at least 2 speed modules on each one of these. And at least a yield module is really good to have, honestly. To do a power efficiency module, even though I don't know if it's necessary, but with it being on a big movable ship potentially, I feel like power efficiency is good to have in there. We are going to get at least 1 large cargo container for each one of these. Just realized that this one we might want to have. Wait a second, are these connected? What do you think? Get the refiner back out. So if it's like, if it's facing that way. Okay, so those are on the same sides at least. So yeah, those should be connected. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a large cargo container for each one of these. Could be pretty efficient. Or that should be enough storage, I think, for the entire ship. But again, I don't know how many people will necessarily be using my ship. And not cargo container, I want conveyor. But that's more than what the koi has. So I'm just going to assume this is probably enough. We'll make this a junction. Okay, so that is now 8 large cargo containers and 8 refineries. I think we should at least get 4 assemblers on here. Which will get connected like so. Except not really, because do it like so. Well, I guess we can't. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put these on here so they have room for the like speed modules and stuff on the outside. So we're gonna get 1 power efficiency module on the top for both. These don't need yield modules, they just need power modules. So you can't, I don't think you can yield more materials than you need. Okay, so we have 4 assemblers 8 refineries and 8 cargo containers. The other thing we need to think of is oxygen tanks and hydrogen tanks. And we are going to want at least can we do this and like have oxygen tanks connecting them? Ooh, we can. Okay, I think so. What, 4 oxygen tanks and 8 big hydrogen tanks probably is enough. This section is just so much bulky and necessity type things. Thank you, Cyan, for the hydrate. Bro, my mouth. I used to get it a lot because I slept next to like an air conditioner. And I feel like that dried out my mouth. But the air conditioner's in the other room. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We need H2O2. We can get 2 maybe H2O2 generators. That on like that. Okay. Now, what next? Cryo chambers and stuff will be back there, obviously. Power, obviously. Reactor. I think we get 2 large reactors. And what I think I'm going to do is conveyor my way for these to be connected and have more of like a power room in the front. So like you can go to the power room. Do that. Then conveyor junction. Maybe I do it that way? I might do it a bit differently. Supposedly that's up. Guess it really doesn't matter. We'll do that on both sides. I am thinking I almost want to, because if this is... I need to figure out where the floor is. So that's the floor. That's where you're walking. Yeah, that's already one up from it. So let's do this instead. I'm gonna do a conveyor junction anyways. You have the materials, there's almost like no reason not to do a conveyor junction. I don't think they cost that much more anyways. Maybe we'll back it up one like that. And then let's get some batteries. Thinking like right here, we'll have a door. Backbone of your ship is usually just a solid line of junctions. Never know when you're going to need a connection later. That's true. The other thing that I thought of, and also that's a really good idea. The other thing that I thought of, like, instead of doing junctions, other than it would be kind of a pain in the A with, like, if you're trying to specifically find something, but if you also have the material, why not just turn all of your conveyor junctions into small cargo containers? Because small cargo containers are the same size and function the same way as a junction, but you can store things in them. Like, even with small ships, honestly. You have the materials and stuff, like, you can just do it that way. I don't know if this area needs a pressure lock, but over here it definitely will. Do that. And then there's kind of no reason to like be able to walk and see this area, but I think it'd be cool to see like all the refineries. Like you're walking through like a warehouse or factory area right here. Okay. And then batteries. Guess this is probably the floor at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be 18 batteries. Should be pretty good. I think that's as much as the koi has. So that should be good. We're gonna make these junctions. Area is just going to be the like power room in the front of the ship. Obviously I might use those connections to connect things in the front, but I'm not quite sure yet on what I'm going to use that for. But we enter over here, come through, and then we will enter right here, I guess. And then you can have a quick look at the power, if they're turned on, if they're or whatnot. We'll need lights in here eventually. One thing I didn't add on the other ship yet either is lights and stuff like that. just in case, I'm gonna leave those spots open so I know where the connections are. So I do want to start like tapering the ship to a point, I think, at this area. So I am going to try to figure that out. At least gonna have to go out to like here, I think. If you like what if I do something like this? Go out to do that. I think maybe go a little bit longer straightforward here. Go to like a 4. And making it longer will make it so like essentially all this stuff will be towards the center of the ship and slightly more protected. And also this will give us room to expand if ever needed. At least that's the idea. Again, but I think the last one I'm going to try to go like 6 out. Because now this is going to look like more of a bridge. The longer ship. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I think that's as long as this ship is gonna be. thing is going to be figuring out. I think it also wants to. We're going to make it come down from here. Probably go at least this high here, I think. So let's make sure we got this working its way down. And the biggest thing to remember whenever you're building any kind of ship is if you don't need to, not the biggest thing, but one thing to remember when you're building any kind of ship is, for weight's sake, do not fill in every single inch of the ship. Leave open areas where you can. If you fill in some areas, it's fine, but it'll be so much more added weight that you don't need if you just fill in the entire ship. And sometimes, it's good to have those empty spaces for adding things later. So I did 3 there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. I'll do 3 again, I guess. Or does this work out almost perfectly? Need to remember how to get in my own ship. Okay. I think this works out where like the hangar and stuff ends. Where this would connect. I guess we could connect the ship. It'll help me kind of have an idea of what I'm building. And what I need to add on and where. Wrong thing. This thing. Merge. I don't know which one, but we're gonna just do switch lock. We'll go. Okay, so this should hopefully connect and merge. Connect, merge, damn you. Okay. Oh, shit. Didn't realize that happened. Magnetic plates. All you guys unlock and turn off. Okay. Okay, it does not want to connect at the moment. Wait. It did. I think it finally did. Yeah, alright. I need my grinder. Or I don't need a grinder. Duh. Okay, so that Yeah, that does almost end perfectly. For that to be the bridge, essentially, for this ship. We could do some other, like... do merge. We could potentially add merge blocks up here. I think I am going to do that. Obviously, since I'm doing it right now. We'll do that. So we'll have extra merge blocks that connect and go up. Right on top of that. I am thinking like, hello, old Navy guy. Big moments. These, I think, like I said, I might turn them off, but like, I kind of want to try to make this look like it fits snug in here. I'm gonna have to play around with that a little bit. Okay. I just want to see if this works, and also let's just make sure it connects properly. Also, so if it doesn't disconnect properly, then we've got a problem. Okay, yeah. I think, connected at some other points, or like actually fully like, okay. Yeah, there's some places I think it like actually merged the blocks, because I think like this, actually underneath might be the problem. And there maybe? Think of some of this stuff. Now it's actually disconnected. Okay. So it needs to not interact with, like, it can't be like right side by side with things, unfortunately. If it connects, it like just like will stay solid. If that makes any sense. Like if a piece over here. Sure, Navy guy. What idea you got? Half block? Well, some of these were half blocks. That's what I was thinking. Was half blocks, but I don't know. I felt like it might not work, but we'll see. That was going to be my solution, but I wasn't sure if it would work. Or blast ore blocks. That's definitely an idea. Okay, so those connect back up there. Problem is, is that on the right plane? No, it needs to be one more higher. See if this works. Like, maybe we can get that out like that. We'll try reconnecting it now, and I'll build with it. Can you use full height? Sometimes it confuses me what is considered like a block and what actually is considered like connecting, you know? But we're gonna reconnect it so I actually get like an idea. Let's also get the other merge blocks on here. I'm gonna redo all these. Slash off. Slash off. One slash off. Slash off. You use full height angle blocks all the way around, it won't stick. Yeah. I used to use merge blocks a lot. Emphasis on used to. But because when I learned they exist in the game, I was like, yo, this is amazing. Wait, what? How did we... What? How did we yank this out of here? Are they not connected, or were they just floating there perfectly? Somehow? That's... Whoops. I ripped the guts out. That's what I felt like I did there. Yeah, they must have just been floating there perfectly when I fixed it. You have North Korean music stuck in your head? You can't get out? I mean, what? Why are you listening to North Korean music? Or do you mean like K-pop? Because it's good? I mean, no, not K-pop. I mean, I guess North Korean music could sound good. Never really heard of it. Merge, okay. Front ones merge also. They should have. We'll have to see. Yeah. So, okay, the problem is too, is I think these are merging right here. So we're gonna have to do something about that. This obviously is fine, and yes, those did connect. Okay. This block right here wouldn't technically merge to this. Old Navy guy. Shouldn't? Okay. So then that means if we do like that. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should probably test undocking also before I build up on it. Well, they're all turned off. They're still connected somewhere. So I think it might be the landing gears. What? Oh. Yeah, so it is connecting to the landing gear like that. So what we are gonna do then is just do one of these numbers here. And that should make it so the landing gear doesn't merge together. This is this block, I'm pretty sure. Nope, I lied. It's gonna be a transition block, I think. So I'm assuming slope transition blocks don't work with mirror mode. No, I guess they do. So it actually gets the mirrored version of it on the other side? Oh yeah, it does. Not in the preview though, that's weird. In the preview it's the wrong way, but when you place it, it actually puts it... Ah, interesting. This needs to be an entrance point. Whether it be a ladder or something, right there is going to be an entrance point. Did I disconnect these? No, I didn't. So I'm going to get rid of that for now, but I need to figure out something right here to... I wish it could be pressurized, because there's probably some way that I can like learn how to pressurize it, but not quite sure. How I'd go about in doing that. Saying like, or what do you, not quite sure what you mean there. I think I might know. Like, so it's not like just as like out more. think I'm doing what you said to do, or were suggesting. Do that. I think this needs to be a full thing now. Here, if we do a weird, probably a slope transition block, might be able to go in between these two. Yeah, that one connects there. And are you slope transition, or are you just like a normal? No, it's not that one. There we go. Okay, let's see if that connects right. Whoa. Okay, well, that connection is very strong apparently. Okay, I think they all merged. I'll go double check. So we should now just have like a corridor down to here, yeah. Yeah, those are connected. Presumably these are connected if the other ones are connected. Yeah. And let's unconnect it again. And we will break away. Okay. Oh, wait, why am I like being pulled downwards towards this thing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking is a ladder. Or is that thing... Okay. I don't think I'm getting pulled towards it. I think that's just getting... I think that just has inertia. It doesn't have anything to stop it at the moment. Yeah. I mean, this wouldn't be a problem if I had the thrusters on the other thing set up. We'll just get it connected again for now if I can. I'll do this. Fine, I got this. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave it connected for now. We'll use the ladder here, and even if you don't actually use the ladder, that's fine. I'll close this area in for the moment. So that's the bridge connected to all this. Okay, I did know of that. I was talking about this earlier, old Navy guy. I did. If you hold shift, you said? If you hold shift, you can drag a line of blocks. Okay, it's not working unless yeah, I have to do something else. But I do remember being able to do that before. I thought it was a mod. But yeah, if I hold shift, that doesn't work. Control? Oh, it's control. Yeah. Okay, yes. I do remember being able to do that at one point, but I couldn't remember how to do it again. It's gonna speed up things so much more too. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so much better. Does it actually go out like a square too? Can I do like shift control? Ooh, that does something weird. Like brings it towards me. Shift control gives you an entire plane. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Yes. Thank you. I did know how to do this at one point. I just forgot. And haven't got to like search it up. Why is it coming towards me? There we go. Okay. So now that we have those connected there, we can like start to like figure out how I want the entire design to like kind of flow into itself. Also control scroll will move the block. Yo. I knew how to do this too at one point, but I actually completely forgot this is a thing. You can tell you build a lot normally. I appreciate the help. Sorry. Why? What are you saying sorry for? This is very helpful. Okay. I think what I'm gonna try to do now before I get too much into the design, I have like kind of the basic idea. Spending too much time. Hey, you know what? It's a fun game. As long as you're enjoying yourself, I think it's fine. But I think I want to try to get the thrust and stuff in here before I forget about it. And to be honest, I might do a lot of like... Okay, for one... Get the fuck away from me. For two... Let's... Well, that area got pressurized somehow? Oh, that means it's working, actually, which is great. Okay, cool, cool. I think we're gonna need a lot of... up thrust for this thing in an atmosphere. So I think 3 big one of these will be fine. Okay, we're gonna have to move it 1 back, which is fine. Or I guess it'll be 6 big ones, not 3. You saw your current build? Yeah, I did. and it's looking pretty dope. That actually seems like it's going to be too little thrust. We could put some in the front too. We have plenty of space. I have a few mods on here, but I don't have any like Rust or like engine mods. Pro tip helicarrier mod. What does that necessarily do? Because the one thing which, again, I need to look into more mods because I don't think they'll be too taxing on my computer, but like one thing I dislike is the amount of engines and how big they are that you need for some things. Because some of them, like, you just need so much room just for lift. Or not even lift sometimes. You just need so much room for being able to move the ship. That looks like enough, though. Forward over 2x10 thrust mod with massive thrust. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Again, I honestly do need to take a day and like figure out a bunch of mods that would be helpful. I just haven't. Okay, we are going to get ion thrusters in the middle. Big ones. I think in the middle we're actually going to get a couple of you. Post in the Discord. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm hoping that's enough hydrogen thrust. Then ion thrust is always a fish. This thing is going to be annoying to build in an actual server, I'm sure. What if I do one more hydrogen like that? And then ion like that. And that. Have these, I think, which can... God damn. Hoping they'll be able to connect on there. Don't have any gyroscopes or anything on this ship yet either. Just realized. Anyways, let's do something like that for now. Link posted. Alright. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I'll take a look at everything after stream. I think only like 3 make a massive difference in this build. Might have to like continue this on another stream. Because these early streams, I don't want to go longer than 3 hours. So all you're doing this right here won't be needed. What is blue? One second. Or purple, that's not blue. Let me... I'm gonna check that out real quick. Damn it. They work in space. Ooh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll check that up and reload it. But I want to go check this real quick. I've never seen a purple one show up. I don't know if this is a mod or what this is. Yeah, I'll check this out real quick because I just don't know what it is. Then I'll download that mod real quick before I get too far in the build. The only, I guess, problem I could think with that ignore our warnings of trespassing, prepare for consequences. Oh, so if you like go here, it'll just trigger like a attack. That's kind of cool. I'm just gonna go delete you. Cool looking ship though. Oh, well that's a cool way of like, interesting. It's kind of just shooting and destroying itself at this moment. Oh wow, that's a really cool design. Ow, ow. Yeah, that's a really cool design, I think. Okay, relax, 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 relax. Stop it. You too. Stop. Relax. Holy crap. Didn't realize the warheads actually do that much damage. Boom? Yes, boom. Big boom. Stop it. I'm doing stuff here, interior turret. Christ. Okay, I'm assuming the ship can't properly follow me back to the other ship now. Okay, maybe it can. We'll get one more boom in here. And we'll get like 2 more booms. And we'll get 3 more booms. Okay, nice meeting you. Goodbye. I need to go back to my ship now. Which is there. That's a cool thing about this game is like, look at this just like space debris from just explosions and I mean, it wasn't actually a battle, technically. But it's just so cool like having ships be able to like organically break apart like that. And like be proper space junk and like, I don't know. It's annoying obviously if it happens to you, if your ship gets like split in half or something, but the idea that a ship could actually be like split in half like that and then even maybe reattached or something is, I don't know, it's really cool. You can see the pointiness from a distance. Kind of looks like an Imperial ship from Star Wars. Kind of what was in my mind when I was making it pointy like that. I don't know for sure if I'll keep it like just literally to a point. I might have some like extra things that pop off in the front here, but let me save real quick. And I'm gonna get the mod in here. There's 2 mods that I need to actually look at. The only thing that I'm thinking of that like it might not be a good idea to add this in is part of the idea. I will still subscribe to at least. Part of the idea for this build is so it can be used on like a multiplayer server, and the only thing that, you know, might be problematic with adding mods into the actual build is that whatever server you join might not have, you know, the mod installed. So I don't think you could bring your own mods in unless they're pre-approved on the servers. What was the other mod that I wanted to get? NPC counters or something like that. Crew enabled, that's what it is. Let me get that real quick too. Rally sports car. Oh, that's a really cool. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted with the workshop now. Yeah, crew enabled is what someone else said I should get. Infestation enabled? Wait a second. Okay, yes, please to that and to this. Cool. All right. Let's close the game out real quick. And then Reopen it. Get back in. Again, so I might use those in like my own. Because the problem is like this will, or not. Again, like I said, the potential problem is the server that I join, if I join a server, might not have this mod enabled, which would be a problem. But I also don't know for sure if I'm going to use this ship. However, I am thinking about making my own server, and if I make my own server for the stream, then I can add whatever mod I want to. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking, is creating my own server. However, I just don't know if I know in the past you needed like to pay some kind of server thing. It wasn't too much, but to keep a continuous 24-hour server. And that's what I want to do, is to have a continuous 24-hour server that people can join. And that's the only thing, is that like I am on a budget right now, so can't be too expensive. But supposedly one of my viewers created a server for us / for me already, but he like one, I told him not to, and he still went ahead and did it, and he somehow did it for free. But he hasn't showed up in a while. I'm pretty sure it was a kid too, or a younger kid. Shit, I forgot to add it into the save. At least it doesn't take too long. Stream, creative world. Edit settings. Mods. Activate all mods. Okay. Even though I don't need all those mods technically in a creative world, but it's alright. Keen has their own servers, or you could join the mod server cross-platform and they use the helicarrier thrusters. Okay. Yeah, if you know of any good servers, Navy guy, drop that also in the Discord. Because like I want to join a server that has a decent amount of people, but I don't want to like, I guess, have problems with other people. Because I personally think it would be cool if, like, you know, since a lot of people wanted to have a server / be on a server with me, was to have all of my viewers and chat / you guys be like on my own faction rather than us technically being against each other, all two of us. Well, okay, listen, I'm pretty sure is Spicy Space Engineers. I think Spicy said he would probably join. Crew enabled. You don't feel so lonely anymore. Yay. Well, that ship's really close. But that's also why, like, I don't think having our own server would really be great, because there's only, like, I think there was, like, including me, I think there's 5. So 4 other people that were interested in actually a server that were following me at one point. I don't know if they still are, but yeah. Have you visited other ships now with the mods on? I literally just got the Infested Enable. You have it on Easy Fueling. I just got the mods enabled, Barack. But I'm going to check it out. The weird thing is, what is this? Isn't this a civilian frigate? Because it's a neutral. I'm getting distracted. But where the fuck is the entrance to this thing? Which way's up? Is this an entrance? Oh, it technically is. Will you allow me in here, or do I have to, like, barge my way in? Seems like I gotta barge my way in. Whoop. Let me in. Doors can't stop me. Okay, well, at least this one doesn't seem to have either spiders or people yet. Oh, wait, never mind. Hello. Nah, I shouldn't get the rocket launcher. Interesting. I'm assuming they're not attacking me because they don't know they don't want to attack me. Oh, you have a lot of stuff on you. You probably have just elongated my playthrough on, yeah, it's creative mode, so I have vulnerability on, I'm pretty sure. You have just completely changed, though, my, playthrough, I think, on my spider save, I guess is what I'd call it. I didn't know if they were friends. Okay, listen, they didn't... I guess maybe I could have talked to them. I didn't think of that being an option. I just shot, okay? Oh, wait, is that one? Oh, hey, what are you doing out here, buddy? Okay. Alright, I want to check one more thing out. Listen, if it's an actual person, I'll feel bad. If I'd kill them. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I think it would make more sense, since I don't have that many people in the community, and not many people that would probably play, to rather, instead of me making my own server, I think it'd be more interesting and fun if I find a server and all of us are our own, is in my own faction, essentially. But I don't know, I guess 5 people on a server might not be too bad. I just feel like I'd like it to be populated and busy. Hello. Space bus. Is there people in here? This was loaded in before I got the mods in. This is a cool little design, though. Depends if everyone's playtime lines up. That is true. God, some people's designs, man. Like, this is a very simple thing, but I really like the idea of this. This is such a cool little ship. But yeah, I'm assuming there's nobody on this because this was spawned in before we activated the mods. I don't know the actual name. There's one that I think literally is just called like more NPC encounters or something like that. Is one thing. I literally just had it on the screen earlier. One second, I can check my workshop. I have... Okay, the thing that adds more encounters are 2 things I think I actually have. There's modular encounter system, which is what you said, and then there's one called more NPC encounters version 5 or V5. And then also I think these two, I don't know if they work in tandem, but there's EEM, Exploration Enhancement mod, which I think adds in more different ships and stuff. And then there's Parallax Concepts, which I believe adds in more ships and stuff like that too. MES is a framework, so yeah. I have those other two things that I said. Or three things, whatever. Counting's hard, man. But yeah, thank you. You're being like the GOAT lately with giving me the stuff for City Skylines and also telling me about that mod for Rock. Because that's gonna like completely change, I think, how I play and how much longer I play on my Spider servers. Cause you didn't recommend this one, but it's made by the same people. I found a mod that also puts puts spiders on random encounters and ships too. So interacting with ships and other people will be interesting now. BRB, okay, old Navy guy. Okay. Sure. LE. Whoa. Huge. I mean, we're making a helicarrier now. So is this up and down though? Or is it just one way? I'm assuming it's just one way. I'm assuming I put it the right way too. I don't know what's up and which way's down. There's a water mod? I don't, well, there's so many mods I wish I added on, but I don't think the water mod would. Okay, yeah, this is just turned into holy. There's a lot of different mods I don't know about. I'm assuming a water mod won't work with the already made world. Oh, it's a new planet? Or the water model, all I have to do is go to planet and type W, create, you should not see water. So the radius with W radius, if you're unable to take these commands. Fish, there's fish. There's an aerodynamics mod, weapon core. Dude, there's so many mods I should get. Yeah, I'm assuming like that has to be a new. That's cool though, that someone made a water mod. Alright. I need to focus. I think the helicarrier thing is a cool idea. But for this specific I think build, I'm just gonna keep with everything that's in. I might add the helicarrier to my own like series build thing that I'm doing, but just for the purpose that this is being built so that I can work on any server, I think I'm gonna like not add that, unfortunately. Aerodynamics mod could be fun if you impose limit yourself to only use 4 thrusters. So that's another thing. I really want to add that mod. I really do. But I just feel like it'd be very taxing on my computer. Maybe it won't be. Because I really like the idea of like making proper like fighters, you know? Because again, one of the things I hate in this game is how big every part is. Because I like building small-ish. And I can't build small when you like everything keeps on adding up more and more and more and more and more and more, essentially, I feel like. And everything always gets so much bigger than I want. And like, especially when you're building like an atmospheric fighter / just like atmospheric ship, it feels weird to have to like put you know, the up thrust and the back thrust and the left and right thrust. I wish, which I know it's a lot, and I guess potentially in the base game, but like to me I feel so much better designing ships with it just being like an actual like, you know, plane, essentially. I don't know if these are... We'll do something like this. Because I think 3 is enough to be away. I think. I'll look into it, for sure. It's just, like I said, I'm just afraid of breaking saves, because I've had this happen in City Skylines before, where I add in new mods or add in a bunch of mods, and then, like, I can't figure out which mod is breaking the save and which thing is actually doing the bad stuff to my computer. So I've been apprehensive to adding in too many mods. Surprisingly, this game runs pretty well, but then I've also ran into a new problem that like the game runs fine, but for some reason in OBS, like the capture doesn't run fine. Like the capture will be like laggy for some reason. You can build wings using block shapes, or you can get the optional plane parts mod to have actual wings and aircraft style wheels. That's why you create a copy of the save first. That's fair. Luckily, like with the City Skylines thing, when that happened, it was a new save. Everything worked, and I only got in like an hour or two into it. So it wasn't like I sunk a lot of time into it. Yeah, cause like so, it says it's not using as much like CPU or whatever, but it seems like it's over using the CPU or something. On games that it used to be perfectly fine. I do know that like my computer is getting old, but I don't know, it's just like annoying thing that's been happening. So I want to go play Trackmania on like my birthday stream. If you know what Trackmania is, it's just like a arcade racing game. And it looked perfectly fine for me, like, playing the game, but like, no matter what graphical I put it, or like, no matter how much I lowered the graphics on my computer, OBS capture was still like lagging with capturing it for some reason. Most mods will specify if they require a new save, they can be safely removed from the save, etc. Got it. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me though, that other people are having problems with OBS lagging. I hate that everyone else is having problems, but I'm also glad it's just not me. But my computer is decently old in computer terms, I feel like, at this point. Now I think these probably for sure technically run into the ceiling. So I think we end up finding out it's like 6 away. I think what we said. Yeah, that's definitely not 6. I'm assuming 3 though is enough gap for the small ones. If the big ones are 6, because that's what I think we found out on the koi, I'm assuming 3 is enough breathing room for these guys. We're not on. Okay, that's as far out as we want to go. These are going to be problematic. Those big engines. I think we are just going to do like that. Gonna have to figure out... I mean, one of the options is literally just like setting up a thing to turn off just these two engines. But then that'll be just some extra dead weight, unfortunately, in atmospheres. Or anywhere, really. It'll be just dead weight. Anyways, I think this is probably a proper amount of rust. And going that direction. Did I set up everything going down? I did not. That one's one more up higher for some reason. Let's get all of this stuff in here. Sort of trust, I guess. That fingered a lot there. But yeah, don't know if you're back, Navy guy, but I like the idea of the heli thrusters. I'll probably use it in my own save, like I said, but I don't know if I'll use it in this build. Just because then I'll have to completely redesign this one because well, I guess it wouldn't be complete redesign. I could probably just put like heli thrusters on these big bulky areas and get rid of the other things, but I'm gonna keep it to vanilla-ish stuff. So if I do get on a server that doesn't have all those things, it should be fine. Welcome back. Trying to figure out. Yeah, I just got, I don't know if you heard me say it, but like, I thank you for suggesting the helicarrier things. They're very cool. I'm gonna probably use them on my other save and on my other saves, but I just think for the sake of this specific build, I'm just gonna keep to vanilla assets. So that one, other people can download it easier, and two, if I get on a server with it not existing, I'll be fine if I want to build this. Okay, I want to try to get... I've got like 15 more minutes to work on this. Essentially. So let me try to like actually get some more stuff filled in. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Let me try to get like the back, I guess. Or sorry, the underneath is what I meant to say. Damn it. Yeah, I'm sorry if like these streams I don't necessarily finish something. These earlier streams, I'm like, just so I don't stream for too long, I'm setting like a specific 3 hour-ish, 3 to 4 hour-ish stopping point, I guess is what I would say, on them, since I'm planning on doing 2 streams in one day. But I don't know. I think realistically, like 3 3-hour streams to build essentially a large grid ship and base, so 9 hours in total, is not like terrible, like time wise. Considering of how long it took to build the koi. Now doing a survival, I know, that's what, like I said. That's the other thing too, is I want to try to keep this smaller. But like the koi, which I think is smaller than this. I can actually, if I want to, I can pop the koi in real quick. But that's the other thing too, is I want this to be somewhat-ish achievable in survival. I don't think it'll be much bigger than the koi. And then, like, the other thing that's beneficial is if I am, like, on a server with other people can help me build it. Won't just be me, you know? I don't have to suffer alone. I can suffer with people. And we won't have to suffer for as long because I have other people helping me. Alright, I'm gonna... Is it Shift B? Alt B? How do you pull up the blueprints? I forget. Isn't blueprint, or isn't just pulling up blueprints like F something? I feel like it's F something for some reason. F10? Okay. Okay, so this is the koi compared to what I'm building. Which I mean, like... Is the hangars the same size? No, the hangar opening is definitely bigger, but the hangars are probably the same size. But I guess once like everything's finished, they're probably gonna be pretty similar, like size-wise. This is just like really pointy. Like if all the bits that are technically have the actual like useful parts are essentially the same size as the koi. It definitely has more thrust and stuff, but like the koi isn't the fastest thing in the world. It'll be bigger, but by not that much. And again, I do have to remind myself, a lot of the building of the koi taking forever was me not being able to find gold. So like if I have like the build and repair mod, if that's on the server, that I join and or make, that should make it easier, because I was stubborn and purposely said I was going to finish the koi by myself. But if I use that, it'll be a little bit faster. And if I just find the resources, that was the biggest problem that made the koi last like 48 hours of building, was not having the resources needed. So hopefully like that won't be a problem this time or next time. Like I said, there's people that were interested in joining / being on a server with me. I'm sure they wouldn't be like, I'm sure people wouldn't be against helping me build a ship that all of us can use / be on. Could be wrong though, and I might just be, you know, end up building the entire thing myself, but we'll just have to see. That's weird. Another problem I've been having with OBS is it randomly loses connection to chat for whatever reason. I knew I shouldn't have updated it. Because I refused to update OBS for like a while for some reason. Now that I did, it's got all these problems. I said I was going to finish the bottom of the ship, didn't I? I mean, it's pretty-ish finished, sort of. Ship's like, so, I don't know, for me, it's always hard to make the bottom of the ship not flat because, like, well, I guess this isn't too flat, but like, bottom of most ships are just kind of big flat areas other than like where the landing gear and stuff is. Whoa. I assumed I was lagging because something spawned in, but I don't see anything that spawned in. Okay. I'm not gonna get terribly too much more done, am I? The trick is to pretend the ship never needs to land or sit flat anywhere. Yeah, but the thing is, it like does, technically. And in my mind it's like, well, you gotta make sure it can. Again, I think I did pretty decent with the koi, but one part where I feel like my designs do fall flat, quite literally, is the bottom. I do my best not to make them into just boxes, you know, because I feel like that's very easy to do, just to make a box. I honestly really think the koi is a really... I'm proud of the koi so much. I'm like very happy with how it turned out. But yeah, I just have problems sometimes with like the bottom of ships, making them work right. You, I think, are gonna be a slope transition block. Yeah. Dumb idiot dumb. I need this. Brock, is the aerodynamics mod just called aerodynamics mod? Like, is it that simple? Yep, okay. The stream later tonight in my save is going to be probably a mixture of testing some things out. I'll probably test some things out after I end stream now, but we are going to be adding a lot of different things mod-wise into that save, and hopefully it doesn't break it. Hopefully it just makes it more interesting. Aerodynamic physics, okay. like maybe I do this here. That will have to be different, at least. Okay, I think it's this, but the other way. Yeah, okay. It does look very, very narrow and flat up here. I guess I haven't done the underneath yet. In the front. Okay. Wonder, okay, what added that in? What did I do different that there's these purple encounters? Because I don't remember downloading anything else that has purple encounters. I like it. Cool. Maybe it's something that I forgot to add in on the other save. But, okay. I know that this isn't finished, which I named finishing large good ship. You know, this is the same exact thing that happened with the Kois. I kept on saying I'm gonna finish the ship, and then I just don't. So I do apologize on that. But I will be live later on our other save on Space Engineers later. This should be finished next week for sure, because I think I'll. What's blocking out the sun right now? Oh. But next week we'll be finishing this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish it within 3 hours next week, because we essentially just have to do detailing on the inside and painting it, and then, you know, finishing the shell of the ship with adding in some more thrust and stuff, which I forgot. I said I forgot about that too. I said I wanted to get all the thrust and stuff in here so I can make the body work around it. I just did the stuff back here. yeah, next week we will finish working on this. I think it's starting to come together and look really nice. I personally am really liking these back like engine bay areas that I've been making. I think they just look meaty and cool. I don't know if they're necessarily like great because, you know, if you just focus fire at one spot, but I think they look really nice. Yeah, this ship, the top ship, I mean, is done other than I think lighting. We never added lighting on here. But yeah, we'll next time we'll finish up this ship for sure. Got our little energy room in here. Shaping up pretty good. It's not exactly how I thought it would be looking, but I think it's all right. I do like on the back, so like to give you guys somewhat of an idea of what I'll be adding. On the back, I think I'm gonna have like 2 long spires or spears that come out on the sides that will have like oxygen farms and solar arrays on them. So it'll kind of like go out to almost like a triangle slash maybe like a T kind of look. But yeah, I think it's looking all right. And it just feels good to be building a big ship, unlike the koi behind it that only takes like a few hours essentially rather than like forever. It is crazy how big this ship technically ended up being. I thought this was pretty small, but in comparison, like lengthwise, it's almost as long as the koi, which is just weird. Which I guess maybe why it doesn't feel that long is that one, I haven't spent too much time of it, but like there's not that much walkable space. It's really just that area versus the koi. There's a lot of like area inside to walk around in. But who knows? I mean, to be honest, if I actually make a join a server, I probably just might rebuild the koi, since it's kind of equipped to have other people in it. And maybe I'll just have to add on and actually make it possible to go into atmospheres, like the original idea for the koi. But yeah, that is it for now. Again, I apologize. I know it's a shorter stream, technically speaking. I mean, 3 hours is still pretty lengthy, I feel like. But these earlier streams, I don't want to go for too long, especially when I know I'm going to probably be doing a longer stream later that night. But as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been you, I've been me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice, again, just being able to like create stuff easier and faster in this game instead of taking forever. But yeah, I'll be live later at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you're watching now and are free around that time, we'll be back live with some more Space Engineers on a save I've been doing for a while. Other than that, I just hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, I guess, for now, or morning, or night, or whatever it is for you. And I'll potentially see you later. So, bye-bye, chat. Adios. See you later, alligator. Alright, bye-bye.